Alright, so here's my newest addition to my bike, and I've been actually doing some long rides lately, and just to kind of show you where this started from, if I fold this back and this back, this was the original seat that came with the bike, or still on the bike, and I could only usually get about half hour, 45 minutes before I was getting a little sore, and the ride back home after that usually was, if it was 45 minutes out, the ride back would be pretty much unbearable. So then I got this, and for those of you that live in Canada, this is a seat cushion that you can get from Canadian Tire. I actually got it for about 19 bucks, and inside it's actually a gel, so it's actually fairly cushy by itself, and that actually pushed me to about an hour and 15 minutes each way, which was a huge change, so it was definitely 20 bucks well spent. So just recently I bought this. Now this is the leather side, of course, so this is sheepskin, and I'll just kind of push that down. So the sheepskin, as most of you probably have heard that ride bikes allow for air to breathe underneath you, as well as the cushion helps with, if it gets wet, it's easy to dry, etc., etc. Read up on sheepskin if you've never heard of it, but I haven't. The big thing for me was, how do I actually mount this on the bike? When I was buying this, I really had no idea how to do it, so I actually bought this used of someone who had a much larger bike than I do, or had, I guess, and he basically told me that he laid it on his bike and used shoelaces to tie it down. So I really didn't want to put two shoelaces around it, so even though it's hard to see, if you look in here between the hair, you can see there's a red piece right there, and that, which kind of goes in the hair all the way around, and actually between my front and rear seat is a bungee cable. So the bungee cable, like I said, goes between the front and rear seats, and it's pretty much fastened there. And if I can reach it, there we go, you can see it right there. That's tying this down, because if wind gets under it or whatever, I didn't want it flopping around. As well as, which this one here is a little easier to see, there's one right there for the rear end as well, and this one goes down, and I just have it so the bungee cord, you can see that there, is actually hooked under the fender on that side, as well as on this side, which you may or may not be able to see as well. I don't know if you can. But hopefully this will be a nice addition and lengthen my rides. Now I haven't gone and done a long ride on it yet. Today actually would have been a nice day, but I didn't get a chance to go out. So hopefully the season allows me to get at least one more good ride in. It's coming close to 3/4 of the way through October, and usually in November here in Ontario we start to get snow. So we'll see how long the season allows, and if I can get out for at least one more good ride. And when I do, I'll make sure to post you an update to see how well this held out. Until then, we'll see you guys later. If you have any questions or comments on sheepskin on your bike, or if you use one when you ride, please let me know. Be interested to hear about it. Until then, talk to you guys later.